That's the first half. Let's hope for more of the same. Substitution on the field. Number 18, number 5, number 6. Coming on the field, number 7, number 14, number 2. There will be 3 minutes added time. The goal scorer, number 9, Kylian Mbappe. Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. And please welcome our lads to the field. Goal! After 12 minutes is number 6. There will be 3 minutes added time. That's the first half. Let's hope for more of the same. Substitutions taking place.
simply inch perfect.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. More and more defenders popping up in these positions.
There's the header! He will be livid with himself. Camavinga. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. There's the shot! Threads one in.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And now the breakaway. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Goulet, he's going for goal! He's got away with one there. Dendoncker. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, nice touch. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. And reclaimed it in a trice. Valverde. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Bellingham. It's out for a goal kick. Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. 60 minutes played. And here's Bellingham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room...
He's had a shot! Off the post! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
Oviedo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rodrigo, he's got away, and the shot! Oh, that is rather...
Substitution on the field. Number 7, number 5. Coming on the field, number 18, number 8, Santi Cazorla.
Tries to pass it through. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Alaba. Goulet looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. Swings in a big header! Yes! And they are cruising away. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. That is lovely. Valverde. Oh, that's neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And it's Bellingham.
Indicated.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lovely bit of skill. Brecalo. Now it's Rodrigo. Mbappe! Great chance! And that may well be that. That is that. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness. Well, good afternoon to you. We welcome you to a rainy day here, damp but potentially dramatic. A game which is charged and tense lies ahead of us. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. He gets big! Oh, it's there! There is the breakthrough! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Mallorca penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Wriggles his way through. He has found the way through. Valverde aimed beyond the defence. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
And he's in on goal. Rodrigo! And he's found the net! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
After 18 minutes.
You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Howson. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Has a look and place it forward. Alaba calmly anticipates. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rodrigo. Showing good feet. Goulet. Goulet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? And the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Now it's Morishi. He's away. Tries to play it through. Now he's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
After 44 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get
Maybe
another?
3 minutes at a time.
Can he latch on to this? Keeper's dealt with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Rodrigo. On the through ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's having a shot! In for the pieces! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think...
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, important interception. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Alaba with the short one. Ball there. Now it's Darder. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Incoming delivery. Rodrigo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's been slipped through. Costa. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for the run. Rodrigo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's made its way to him. And that has been slung wide. Muriqi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short.
2 added minutes.
Look at the space. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shot could be on. He's going for goal. That's another chance. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. That's that, the end. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward.
And a shot! It's there! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Number 7, Vinicius.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kubo. Mendes. Goulet does well to get it back. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Bellingham. Picked out brilliantly. Mendes. Now it's Oyarzabal. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No, he's just misjudged that one. Gonzalo Guedes. Carlos Soler. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Sergio Gomez. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Good ball, good take. Vinicius Junior. Goulet has created one goal already. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Valverde.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Nice control. He's in a great position here. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga. Nice bit of trickery.
There will be one.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Kubo. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He's found some space. Vinicius Junior! Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Carlos Soler. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Valverde. And it's Arda Güler. And it's Bellingham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Mbappe. Mendes. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Gonzalo Guedes. Mendes. Gonzalo, and a chance! It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
And here's Mendes. Nicely spread. Baranachea.
Number 3.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Number 18, Carlos Soler. Coming on to replace him is number 12.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Showing good feet. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bellingham. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Goes for a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And there goes the final whistle. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Goulet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Now there's a fine ball. Gives it back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that is a good ball. He's had a shot! It's in! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Madrid break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. First quarter of an hour gone. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Alava were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
He's had it taken off him. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Tony Martinez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
A moment. In. Bellingham. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's Sawrose. Stood up well to him there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot at goal! Relentless! Just relentless! That is his ton, and does he not know it? Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Substitutions taking place.
Alava choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Substitution.
There is Sawrose. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Bellingham. Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior, and he shoots! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cross in, looks like a good one.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Guevara, spread out to the left. That's the throw. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. Bellingham goes steep. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it is... So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
So that's got things underway. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf.
Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Balde gets across to intercept that. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Dani Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? Howson. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Very nicely done. And it's Arda Güler. Steaming on goalwards. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but real chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mbappe. Bellingham. Mbappe tries a deft little ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Rashford. He can run onto that. Great ball, and he's in here. Yamal. Yamal! They want to be quick to recover this. Bellingham. Played out to the right. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Rashford. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Rashford really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
There's the shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Howson. And it's Camavinga. It's Bellingham. Howson. And that's really well manoeuvred.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Opts to play it back. Valverde takes control of it, and he's on the move. Great chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Bellingham clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. He's had a play, and it is a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde being hunted in packs.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
And he's found a way past. And a chance! We've got a goal! They've done it! it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal's cross.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kubasi. Fermin. Now it's Dani Olmo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Now this could be a chance. Played back to the goalkeeper. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's picked his way through.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. He is through here. Oh, that is a nice touch. Defending of the desperate variety.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Yamal. Number 14, Rashford. Number 20, Dani Olmo. Coming on the field.
And he's had a hit.
7, Rafinha. Number 7, Ferran Torres. Number 8, Pedri. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And time is up. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Bellingham voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. Gets into some space. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. So much. There's the shot! It's there! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Number 10.
So, a breakthrough already. Played out towards the right wing. It's a good run down the right. Witsel. It's Witsel! And the counter is on. Bellingham. Unahi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, this looks sharp. Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. Unahi. And Witsel. It's a really well-measured ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Unahi is onto this.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Garcia. Driving forward. Madrid looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now who's going to be first to this?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Carvajal. Now he's off and running. That looks a good ball through. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind...
And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. uphill. He is through here. Can he latch on to this? Punched away. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Takes a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. And shifted it to the flank. And he's had it nicked away.
Brian Hill really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Picked a great chance! And he hits the net! Results no longer in doubt! It's just about how many! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution in progress.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's fabulous. Closing in on goal. Oh, crap. Shapes to shoot! Off the post! That'll be a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Now, who's going to be first? He's having a shot! And they can counter here. That's good running with the ball. And it's Bellingham. He's got away. Can he finish? Defending of the desperate variety. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Carvajal goes sliding in. Nicely weighted ball. Stuani could try cutting inside here. And a chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Substitution on the field, number 24.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 8, Bellingham.
Alexander-Arnold.
6, Daniel.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Number 18,
Mbappe.
coming on the field.
Driving on and making good
Number
progress.
9.
Vinicius Junior. There's no flag. He's had a shot! It's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 88
And
minutes,
very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vinicius Junior.
Madrid are having a ball here. Can he get on the end of this?
6 added minutes has
Little
been
doubt,
indicated.
that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Played out to the left flank, looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. And it's made its way to him. And he's got the beating of his man. That is a great pick out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And time is up. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.